So hello and welcome. Let's today talk about Nivona 8 series machine. I'll show you how to disassemble it and clean it. But first of all, let's start from what this machine is. This is nice machine for coffee lovers. This means what your machine create delicious cup of coffee, delicious espresso, delicious milk beverages, but it must get from you attention, a big attention and big time to cleaning it. You must clean brew unit once a week and clean drainage valve case once a month, but not just this action. Once I think about 2 years, I recommended to disassemble machine and clean it inside, because it collect dust, mud, and inside machine we will check this for about 1 minute. Later inside machine will be not very pleasant view and not very healthy. So let's start to disassemble our machine. This machine on my table. So let's go. So here we got Nivona 8 series 821. This machine was built, let's check, March of 2021. We today will disassemble this brew unit case, clean it of course, change drainage valve, clean brew unit. As you can see, it looks so very bad, of course. Particles of coffee and of course scale on this brew unit will appear from time to time. So we will disassemble it and clean it. So how to disassemble our machine? First of all, take out water tray, take out water container, unscrew screws what holds our back panel. You can see them here. Let's do this. To take out our back panel, let's push some holes on both sides of our back panel. One hole and second one, and after you can gently take out our back panel. After, let's take out our top cover, top panel. It got some holes from both sides too. Just push them one by one and gently pull to the top panel. Unclick cord. As you can see, this is ground wire, and now we see our machine inside after taking to the side our back panel. Unhold water tube, and now we see all inner vault of our machine. What we will do today? Let's today clean brewing unit case. First of all, to release this case, you must take out this cover of boiler. Gently with ears one by one unhold and move to this side. After, let's release all wires on our main board. All contacts have a name. If you forget which wire was on which connector, you always can read on main board and connect correctly. So let's do. Release our power cord. You can see assembly of wires on back side of the machine. You didn't need to unscrew all wires, just unscrew this all white assembly and release from hooks full wire. Let's release all wires of component of machine one by one, click by click, and violet one connects to the top connector if you forget, and brown one to the down. It got name power heater line, and violet one had a name just heater. But if you forget how this wires was connected, you can connect it as you want, because on main boiler comes and 22 volts power AC, and AC you can connect in any direction what you want. I give you some life hack. Ground wire from power cord goes exactly to the boiler. In goal to take out boiler and main board, you can these two parts disassemble and take out both in one piece. If you want to take out main board and without main board boiler, you must to release this wire and in places in not very good place. So just these two parts of machine take out in one piece together. Now I take out my main board, and as you can see, we see this wire. In goal to not broke any parts, or of course you can just make a cut on this wire and after put it together, but it's just for you. If you want, of course, in some time, I just do this. I cut it, and after I just connect these two pieces together. On this wire there is no voltage, so machine didn't get any troubles if this wire will be without isolation. But let's take out our board with our boiler together. Now I unclick valve on boiler, and in goal to not be in water, take some water container for water under out of the boiler, because water in that moment when you unclick valve will be goes from boiler to outside of the boiler. Leave it, of course. After unscrew two screws from both sides of the boiler, and we will release it. Now we got some assembly of the boiler and main board, and not any wire was damaged on cut. This I recommend. Now let's take out side panel, just push it to the top. Of course, side panel you can clean, and I recommend to do so. Let's release our brew unit motor, hold. So let's release our drainage valve case, motor, container. You can call it as you want, but this main piece of the machine, main heart of the machine where coffee is created. So let's take this out and clean it. Don't forget to unscrew this screw, it holds a little container or some plastic part what sends released coffee or water to water tray. Now we can release our motor case. I recommended leave this valve on this position, and now it in our hands. If you want to, you can of course change drainage valve. I just do this because why not? Drainage valve costs not so much, about 15 euros, and your machine will get a new life after changing this drainage valve. It creates more delicious coffee. And inside machine we will clean, but first of all let's take out our parts. So let's take out our grinder. Coffee beans container holds on 2 screws and wires. You must release to give it a freedom some. Just this part take out, and now we near our grinder. This time it collects mud and dust, so today we release it and clean it. In my case, this machine was mine. It was sold about, I think, year and a half ago, and I put a new gold one burst to this machine. One main plus of this burst, it got some metal what didn't corrode easily. So if water goes to this burst, there is no corrosion on our burst. This main problem with all grinders. Next our move, let's release our pump. It holds itself on 2 screws, and let me show you closer. Release this wire. There is some window in our main case of machine. Push this wire in this window, and there is a window for flow meter wire. You must release this assembly of pump, and only after that you can gently take to the top our grinder and release wire. A black one from grinder motor and a white one from connection pink and white. Now let's talk about a little about coffee dispenser. To take it out, you must do this section. After take out this rubber part of machine, and after that you can see 4 screws under them. Unscrew these screws and just take this plastic black part out, and you will see your coffee dispenser. Such an easy action take about 1 minute from you to take this dispenser out. It looks something like this, and holds itself by 1 tube for coffee. Just unscrew 4 screws, take out this plastic panel, take out your dispenser and clean it in some chemistry for coffee cleaner, maybe detergents, I think. Sure. Next, let's take out our front panel. To do so, unscrew 1, 2 screws, and after you must release these tubes from your multi-valve. Tubes for milk steaming and water out. There is a third one screw here under our coffee dispenser. After releasing these screws, your front panel will hold itself on these tubes. So gently, one by one, release them, and don't forget, release coffee out tube. Now I releasing an red one and white one. For yourself on multi-valve, these tubes connected in order after this connector: white, red and transparent. Just don't forget this order. Now you can get your front panel in your hands and take this out, and now we near our frame. So let's take out our multi-valve, we release it wires from vase on which it wires placed. Release one screw what holds multi-valve on main frame, and take this assembly of multi-valve to the side of machine. If you didn't see any water particles on black part of multi-valve, let me show you, just like on mine. There is no real reason to disassemble this multi-valve. It looks good. Now let's take out this plastic container. It must be clean inside because it collects old coffee. Now we got only 2 wires in our machine with program wires for service center and our colored wire for sensor of water inside a water tray. Just release it and take out. And last one, we see our micro switch for water tray. You can connect it to your main board if you want. Now we got our main frame. Of course it must be cleaned in chemistry for coffee machine. This now I will do. So let's disassemble our brew unit motor case. First of all, let's take out our drainage valve, release its spring and gently take out this ring with the 2 horns. By clicking these legs of drainage valve 2 and 3rd one here, push them to the center of drainage valve one by one to release your central transparent part. And now you can release this click. Don't forget on what holes was what tube. When you release your drainage valve, connect this tube to its place. And when you will put a new drainage valve, first of all connect this click, and in moment when you will put your drainage valve in case, unclick it and click it again, and you will don't forget in what order was for what connection. If you want, you can check micro switches. How to do is connect 2 wires of multimeter to this connection, and in moment when you push this button, your first must be in another momently. So let me show you, because it's better to show than to tell. As you can As you can see, this micro switch in bad condition. It even in moment when I just connected it by wires shows some strange numbers. Let me show you a normal. I think this will be normal micro switch. As you can see, there is no indication when I just connect my connection to micro switch, and when I push it, it momentarily check from not connection at all to zero resistance. So we just find a problem on this machine. Now I will replace this micro switch to a working one. Let's go further and take out this cover. It got 3 clicks. Of course, I recommend to check this micro switch too. If you got some one problematic one, of course this must be a case with other micro switches too. Let's check it. This works well. It changed its resistance momentarily. And check this one. And be gentle, because these plastic holders of micro switch can be broken very easy. Connection, push button, and in moment of pushing your data must be in another direction. So take out our assembly of micro switch to the side of the machine, unscrew these screws, and let's check our main shaft, how with what resistance it turn inside machine. My suggestions: if this part take out easily, this shaft will be okay. As you can see, it turns itself very easy. Yeah, on this machine, this part of drainage valve case in very good conditions. Brew unit motor turns easily and machine works well. But let me show you a problematic one. In your machine got such one. Let me show. I just turn it by my fingers and got some resistance. I don't actually can turn it normally. See, on this case, this shaft flies, but on this this hard power can just turn it a little. This must be replaced or make some efforts to make it turns easy. Now let's clean it with some chemistry our brew unit motor case with container for used coffee, maybe. On this machine this plastic cover in nice condition, but if you got some coffee particles inside this part, of course it must be clean too. Here we got, let's disassemble our brew unit. Let's start with this screw. After push this button, release from this stick, just turning a little bit to the top part of handle. In some cases there can be an spring would lose its place. Or let me show. If you can see on this handle, this button not aligned with handle, but moves to the top. Check what problem is this. Let me show you. It got a shaft what goes out from this hole. You must place this shaft on this hole, and now your button on this handle in correct position. Now let's unscrew all screws on this brew unit. There is 2 here and all you can find from this side. to unscrew this. Actually, this is left side of the unit. Take this out. Take our parts. Disassemble them. Take our parts of cylinder. Use a small screwdriver and push this trident towards outside of cylinder. Unscrew our inlet water tube. Push this black part a little to the down and take it out. Release this spring. Take out this rubber gasket inside cylinder, but be gentle, because if you broke this black ring, ring connected to cylinder on factory, and if you broke this ring, you must replace this cylinder in full assembly. This will be problematic because there is no such part on sale. You must buy and used one. Let's release these two screws. Take out this gray part. Don't forget to gently unscrew these two screws. It holds our crema valve, and this time these two screws get some rust and can be broken. So when you unscrew them, you must be maximally gentle. If you broke some screws left to right, you must replace this top piston. This will be problematic too, because there is no such part like top piston, and you must buy and used one brew unit to replace it. So now let's clean it. And last part what must be cleaned is our grinder. As you can see, there is some marks. On such marks you can use your finger to unclick this black ring. And don't forget in what position was this ring. You can make some photos and release it. Factory position when you aligned with silver or white lines on your burrs and holder. Now let's clean by vacuum cleaner inside this grinder. Put top burr in its place. Don't forget to check these two ears must be inside our this black ring, because if one ear will be little bit higher, your burr will be not aligned, and your machine will grind very bad coffee. So check about 1, 2, 3 times maybe when you assemble your machine. And don't forget to not check this little metal ball, this spring. If you fully take out this ring, this spring and ball will go out, and if you forget to put it on its place, your machine will not fixate your burrs in such position, no, in one position, and your machine will in future grind coffee. It actually will change grind side by itself. So check a few times, is there this metal ball, this spring. Now just clean it, and all our repair done. All our machine disassembled. For you is released to assemble it again. Is for me it's not so hard action, and I think you will make it. Or if you got some question, of course, write me in comments. I will get you some suggestions what can be better in your actions. Thank you. Goodbye.